Hello there, Aquarius. Welcome to my channel. Today I'll be doing your general reading for the month of June. And this is a general reading, so if the message is not resonating with you, you might want to check out your moon, rising, or Venus sign because there might be a message there for you. I'll take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll look at the tarot to get some more details. And if you're enjoying this reading or the reading is resonating with you, I'd love for you to like, share, or subscribe. It really does help to build my channel. So let's go ahead and jump into your reading and see what you have coming in the month of June. I did pre-shuffle the oracle cards. I haven't taken a look at them, but just to kind of save time because these readings this week have been going kind of long. So let's see what we have here. The beaver. So this is a lovely energy, Aquarius. I really think that this is your energy. The beaver is someone that works tirelessly. You may be the type of person that doesn't start a project with the beaver energy, but no matter what the project is, you will see it through. You have the perseverance, whether it's a short-term project or a very long-term project. The beaver energy means that you are willing and able to work on something for years, if necessary, to see it to the end, which is a great energy. The beaver is also very family oriented. It's the energy that you will provide for your family. You'll build the nest. You'll take care of everyone in your family. It's a lovely energy. The flip side of the beaver energy, though, is that you work tirelessly for others. So you might be working tirelessly for your family, but you're not ever putting yourself first. And because of that, you can sometimes get burnt out. So sometimes this is an energy of taking a look at where you're putting your time, your effort, your love, and just making sure that you are giving enough to yourself so that you do continue to have the energy you need in order to see something, all the way to the end. So let's see what else we have. This is the moon, the lunar nomad oracle cards. Okay, so this is the shears. This means that there is something that you need to cut out of your life. So with the beaver energy, it's, you are overworking yourself or giving too much of yourself in one area of your life. And, a lot of times the shears has to do with a relationship. Having to sever the ties, and sometimes suddenly, with a person in your life that is, causing you to feel overburdened. So this could be a love relationship, romantic partner. It could be a family member. It could be a close friend. It could even be somebody in the workplace, someone that is causing you undue hardship, kind of like you're carrying the burden for this person. Sometimes we do help other people out. You carry their burdens for a little while because they may have something going on in their life that prevents them from, doing for themselves for a little while. But I have a feeling that there's someone in your life that you have been carrying the burden for quite a while. Because the beaver just kind of keeps, working away at it. And it's time to look at that relationship. And, the shears can indicate a severing of a relationship, of a person that is in your life. And a lot of times very suddenly. With the beaver energy, sometimes, you get to that point where you're just like burnt out. And then, you could, have a moment where they're asking for even more. And you're just like, no, that's it. I'm done. This is over. So we'll be looking at the tarot to get some more details. Okay, so in your work, your light oracle cards, you have the unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Okay, so this is with the shears, indicating that there is someone in your life that you may just need to end the relationship, right? This is definitely a close connection, a soulmate energy. And even if it's not a romantic partner, it could be, somebody like a friend or a coworker that's really close to you, right? Somebody that's been in your life for a very long time, or even a family member. If you have adult children, it could even be an adult child in your life, where you're just having to say, I can't carry the burden for you anymore. And you're willing to release the contract that you have between the two of you. You may come to this realization that, that the relationship is codependent, that maybe this person is depending too much on you. And therefore, you don't have the energy for yourself, right? It's kind of like, in the airplane, they tell you, especially like if you're an adult, to put the oxygen mask on yourself first before you put it on a child. It's kind of like you may have been putting it, on another passenger or on a child or a love partner. You may have been giving them some of your oxygen, and you're just depleted. I have a feeling that some of you are just really tired. You're just really, this relationship has just kind of worn you out. Okay, so your Wisdom Oracle card is by the book, and it is the number 11. So I do feel like this person that you're dealing with is a really close soulmate, perhaps even twin flame with the number 11. But it's definitely somebody that you're extremely close to. And, once again, it could be a family member, but, perhaps like a love relationship, especially with the shears. This is kind of like, a breakup type of energy. So with the by the book, I think that you have kind of been like following the book, following the rules, following the expectations that perhaps somebody else wrote, because, you have this old contract, right? So it's kind of like you feel like there are rules that you need to follow. And you've been following them, because the beaver is somebody that really, tries to keep the family tribe or the soul tribe together. And you have really been doing your part. By the book is also a sense of manifesting, like the law of attraction, trying to attract in what it is that you want. And I feel like you've been giving your energy too much to somebody else. And you haven't, because of that, you haven't allowed there to be any room to attract what it is that you want into your life. So remember, the space around you can only hold so much. And if you're holding the burdens of somebody else, then you don't have the room to attract something great that you want to attract into your life, because your time, your energy is kind of filled up with this burden over here, right? Well, as soon as you cut out this burden, then what happens is you have this room. And by having this room, you get to bring in what it is that you want. Okay. All right. So Aquarius, this is a great start. This is a great start to your reading. Let's go ahead and look at the tarot. I'm going to do the Celtic cross. I'll lay out all the cards and we'll kind of talk about them, and then we'll clarify them to get more details. So let's see what you have in the center of your spread. Queen of Cups, yeah. And especially with this beaver energy, I really feel like with the Queen of Cups, you're coming from a point of love, right? You have so much love to give, and you're trying to give your love to this person. But perhaps what you're starting to realize is that they're overtaking your love. They're taking advantage of your love, of your beaver energy, of you being willing to do all of the work. So let's see what's crossing you. What's your obstacle? 3 of Wands. Yeah, you want to go out onto some new adventure. For some of you, this could be a person in your life that, you do have to spend some time caregiving, somebody in your life that you've had, that you kind of have to take care of in some way. And it could be that maybe, you just need to have a vacation or something. You're not getting enough. You've been waiting for your ships to come in, because this is the waiting card, waiting for your ships to come in. But once again, you're kind of bogged down with this other situation or other person, and you don't have the room to manifest what it is that you want to have come into your life. Yeah, you've been waiting for a while. And I think you're kind of tired of waiting. I think you're just tired. I really get just kind of like low energy is how I'm kind of feeling. Okay, so let's see what's below you. The Fool. Yes, you want to go out and do something new, right? You want to get on your surfboard and go surfing, right? But you're just having kind of somewhat of a hard start. I think it means that in order to go into this new direction or manifest something new to come into your life, what you're having to, you have to have a conversation. You know that you need to either end this relationship or end the burden part of this relationship. So let's see what your higher being is saying to you. Four Wands. Yeah, this is celebrating. And they're telling me you need to celebrate you. Okay, so I don't think that this situation is allowing you to celebrate yourself, to celebrate your gifts, your talents, your hobbies, your love for nature, your love for the arts, right? Whatever it is that you love to do, you're having a hard time celebrating you, but it's time. Like you're coming into that sense if you're not already there, because it's kind of like the present, right? If you're not already there, you're quickly going to be releasing these soul patterns that are kind of tied to this person or this situation. For some of you, this could be a job that's just like really, tying you down, is somewhat of a burden, because the beaver is about providing for the family. So for some of you, it could be, that you need to really, leave a job or leave a job situation, something like that, in order to step into this. Yeah, so in the past, you had the World. Like, this is something that has been playing in your mind for some time. And the World card is, ending one chapter of your life and starting a new chapter of your life. And you have this energy of wanting to do that. I have a feeling, though, that some of you haven't actually done it. You've been wanting it, but you haven't really done it. Yeah, because you want something that's going to go forever, that's going to last forever. And the beaver is like that too. The beaver is very much this energy of, going the long haul with somebody or, with a family situation, something like that. Wow, really nice. This is lovely. Okay, so let's see what your energy is right now. Okay, for some of you, this is definitely a love reading. Here's the Lover's card, right? This also is kind of an energy of choosing what's best for you, choosing you over somebody else or a situation that's really burdensome. But for a lot of you, it could be that you need to cut out, totally release something from the past so that you can totally step into this Lover's energy. Because, you have the Lovers here and you have the Ten of Pentacles. So this is a really nice energy of having, having someone in your life, a soul contract that goes the long haul. Okay, so let's see what your environment is. What is surrounding you? Knight of Cups. Somebody coming in and offering love. Somebody wanting to perhaps go the long haul. Now, this is a new relationship. With the Knight of Cups, this is somebody new. This is not, like a King of Cups. You're at the Queen of Cups energy. So this Knight of Cups is somebody that could be even younger than you. It could also be somebody that's not quite as mature as you. And it could be that you're realizing, for some of you, you could realize that this Knight of Cups is kind of like a pattern that you've had in the past, because the shears can be about cutting out a repetitive pattern that you've seen. You may realize that this Knight of Cups is coming in. You're already at a Queen. your energy is a queen. You're looking for a king, right? And you may be realizing that, this new person coming in is not the person for you, that you want to wait and manifest something, even better than that. Really nice. Okay, we're going to clarify these. We'll get some more information. So let's see what your hopes and dreams are. 9 of Pentacles. This is, sometimes called like the single lady card. Gender doesn't matter, but just working on yourself, working on your finances, working on building a financially stable life for yourself, working on your home. Very much the beaver energy. A clear beaver energy of just, yes, I'm going to work on what I have around me. And, the 9 of Pentacles, she is by herself, right? It is the single lady card, but gender doesn't matter. But it is that energy of I'm good by myself. And for some of you, once again, I think you may have a relationship or a situation in your life that is tying you down to somebody else that is not carrying their share of the burden, of everyday life or whatever that means to you. And you're kind of like, you know what? I think I'm just going to go out on my own. Your fear is also, can I go out on my own? Can I do this by myself? That kind of same energy. Am I, cutting off, cutting off my nose in spite of my face or something like that? Cutting off my nose to spite my face, I think is the way it goes. That energy of, do I really want to cut this out? Because if I cut this out, will I really, get my dream or whatever that is to you? Because the 4 of Wands is kind of like the marriage card, the wedding card. You want something long-term. You want a soulmate. Those kind of energies are true here, right? And we are going to clarify this Knight of Cups and see what that is. But I do feel like some of you, if you haven't already severed this burden or this relationship, I think you definitely have that energy probably about you, and you're getting ready to do that. And you may be just kind of wondering, can I do it on my own? Well, this is, the spirit coming in, your guide saying, yes, you can, you definitely can. Because here we have the Magician. Right? Like you have all the tools to create the world that you want. And such lovely energy. So on the bottom, you have Page of Wands, Moon, 8 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, and you also have the 3 of Swords. So, the Page of Wands is getting this inspiration, this intuitive knowing that whatever you have in the past or you may be with right now, the burdens are just too much. And, it's just time for you to go do something new. There could be some secrets that this person that you're dealing with has. And you may even be getting some intuitive inklings about that too. The moon also stands for me that it's somewhat divinely guided. Okay, so your guides are helping you. They may be working behind the scenes. There's things that you don't know about that are helping you. And those things may actually be helping you to reach, the pentacles, the financial stability you need, perhaps to leave a situation. The other thing is that, we have a new moon coming, I think June 10th. I really think that this conversation, this releasing of this burden is probably going to come before the full moon of June. And that is also, like the summer solstice. We have a lot going on in June. So I can see you taking, the steps to walk away from this. And I love the fact that there is right now, we don't have any swords, any conflict kind of on the table. It's kind of like you're just walking away. I don't think there's a big fight. I mean, you may have a conversation with this person or something, but it's just kind of like letting it go, dropping this burden so that you can go out and find your 9 and 10 of Cups. You want something that's more balanced, because I think that the burdens in this relationship have brought you heartbreak, right? It's disappointing. I think you entered this relationship because you thought it was going to be something else, and it's maybe not turning out to be what you thought it was. So even if it's like a job, right? If it's resonating that it's a job instead of a relationship, it's just been disappointing. It's not what you thought it was going to be. If it's a relationship, this person maybe just didn't hold up their end of the bargain. But, here is the Judgment card and the Strength card. You have a decision to make here. It's your call. You get to judge whether you want to stay or go, and you are going to make that decision. And this is Spirit letting you know you do have the strength to make this decision and, and to move on in the direction that you want to manifest, because you have 2 cards of manifestation here. By the Book and Magician are both cards about you wanting to manifest the life that you really want. Okay, so now let's go and clarify so we can get some more information. Let's clarify the world first. Oh my goodness, the world is clarified by the world. Okay, so really profound. I think for some of you, you may have already stepped into this new world, or you're dreaming about this new world. A lot of you may be having a lot of dreams about, your new life, whether it's during the, while you're sleeping in the dream world, or you're daydreaming about it. You definitely, we had that Page of Wands. I think you're getting kind of like, notions, about what it is that you want. With the Queen of Cups, this is incredible. We have the Queen of Cups clarified by the Queen of Cups. We have the World clarified by the World, and the Queen of Cups clarified by the Queen of Cups. I really feel like this is a call for you to step into a new world where you're listening to your heart. You're putting yourself first. You're doing what you love. I think some of you are either in a job or a relationship that just is not filling your cup, right? Like you are filling their cup, but they're not filling your cup. This is, once again, a lot of burden on you. And you've done it. You've handled it very well. Loving them, loving the situation, being really happy, trying to be really happy about it. But now you're just kind of like wanting to step into something that helps to fill your cup too. So with the 3 of Wands, we have the 9 of Wands. Yeah, you want to step forward. The 9 of Wands is, the wounded warrior. You've been through a lot in this situation or with this person. You have healthy boundaries, but you have the perseverance, like the beaver, to finish it out. The determination. But you're also, you're kind of wondering, that's your challenge, right? Like you have those characteristics, but it's like, do I really want to go the long haul with this person? Now, we have the 10 of Pentacles here. Let's go ahead and clarify that, because the 10 of Pentacles is wanting to go the long haul, right? But you do have all these burdens. High Priestess, Empress, Page of Swords, and King of Pentacles with Knight of Pentacles on that bottom. Okay, so for some of you, I think you may intuitively know that this person that you're dealing with is someone that you want in your life, for a long time. And here we have the Empress and the King of Pentacles. So here's a nice, powerful couple, right? And you have the, you get some information, knowledge, communication from someone or somehow about, a divine connection, Empress and a King of Pentacles, like, that even whether it's in a business situation, a career situation, or if it's in a romantic relationship, it really is a powerful couple, right? And so you have some intuitive knowledge that, this could go the long haul. So I want to pull out the King of Pentacles. Let's see if this is, a new person or an old person. Perhaps you're stepping into a new world with somebody from the past, but you're cutting out some of the burden that you had with this person. Ego, denial, and spring. Okay, so if you are resonating that you have a King of Pentacles in your life that you think you may be going the long haul with. So I can see this reading in two ways. There's somebody in your life that you really want to go the long haul with. Like, there are burdens attached, but you're trying to figure out how you can cut out the burdens, but not the person. Okay? This person that you're dealing with is not on the same page with you right now, right? Because they are all in the ego. They could be really thinking that your part of the deal is to carry on these burdens, right? Whatever it is. The King of Pentacles could be somebody that's saying, well, I'm providing the finances, so you have to do all of the work. Whether that's in a relationship, a marriage, or even in a business. I'm providing the money, so you have to do all of this other stuff, right? Whatever that is. And they're kind of in denial about this, unable to see how this is not filling up your cup. Like, they're looking at the situation as just a surface situation and not a love situation. They're looking at it from a King of Pentacles situation. I mean, he's all about providing, but not loving, right? He's all about the money. And, the money is nice, but here you are, you're in your Empress energy. You want, the Empress is also the mother, the nurturer. And you're in your Queen of Cups energy, right? You have a lot of nurturing that you want. And I have a feeling that the person that you're dealing with is someone that is more about the money and not about the nurturing, about the loving. Really interesting. So let's take a look at this Fool card, because I think what you're understanding about yourself, for some of you, that the burden in this situation is that it's not a bad relationship. Okay? This person does maybe provide lots of financial stability for you. Maybe you do have a nice home. You have a nice lifestyle. But there's the part of the burden may be that they're just not filling your cup, right? Or maybe you've decided you want to have children and this person's like, no, right? There's something here about this person is not a bad person. And on paper, a lot of people may say, wow, that's a great person for you to be with. But what you're missing here is the love aspect, the nurturing. And that part is becoming a true burden for you. And that's why I think, the King of Pentacles is perhaps your soul contract. You feel like you have a soul connection. And especially with the number 11 here, like, this is my twin. This is my soulmate for life. But you're also kind of wondering about breaking that contract because you want something that fulfills your heart. Okay, so let's look at the Fool here. Hanged Man, 5 of Swords, and the Fool again. I cannot tell you, I've never seen so many clarifiers clarify in the same way. This 5 of Swords is kind of an energy of winning at all costs. Okay, so this King of Pentacles, and gender doesn't matter, but the energy of this King of Pentacles that is willing to win in this situation at all costs is not looking at how the situation is hurting you emotionally. Okay, from your heart space. But you have been waiting a long time for them to kind of understand, to get a new kind of perspective on this. And you know, I think that's kind of where you are right now. It's kind of like, are they going to get a new perspective, or do I just need to walk away from this and go out on my own, right? So let's see what the Four of Wands is. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups, and we have the Knight of Cups on the table too for your environment. It's you really want Knight of Cups. You really want the love. This is what you're really wanting. It's kind of, okay, what they're telling me is, you know, the Four of Wands, you have the Four Wands, so it's a stable situation. You know, it's the happy home. It's the wedding card. It's all of those. And I feel like you're thinking right now, oh my goodness, you have the Three of Wands here as your obstacle. Okay, so the picture that they're giving me is that you have Three of Wands, right? You have three of the four. What you really want is a little bit more love, a little bit more nurturing for you, right? Like, you know, it's the beaver energy. I'm going to stay busy. I'm going to just keep working at this no matter what. I'm just going to keep working at this. But what you really want is you want a cup of love. You want this person, whoever it is, to just come in and say, here is the fourth wand. Because if you had a cup of love, you would have the Four Wands. You have like three wands right now. You have everything you want except love. And whatever that means for you, like, I mean, I'm talking about that soulful love connection with this person, this emotional bond. Like, you might be this incredible couple and building this beautiful lifestyle, but what you're missing is that emotional connection that lovers have. This is what you really want. You know, you have the Emperor and the Empress, right? Or you have the King of Pentacles and the Empress. It's a powerful couple, but it doesn't have the passion, the soulful connection, you know, something like so deep and tender and loving. And I think that is what you're missing. And what you're trying to determine is, can this person provide, can your King of Pentacles provide this? Or do you need to cut out this relationship and go in search of what it is that you want? Yeah, because here, you know, you're juggling. Do I stay? Do I go? You know, do I go search out my true love, my soulful connection? Okay, so let's see what this Knight of Cups is. Ten of Wands, Four of Cups, Judgment, with the Emperor on the bottom, with the Emperor, and you are in the Empress energy, right? I have a feeling that you've had some conversation about stepping into a new world. You may have even had a conversation about ending this relationship. You may have been saying, I need more love. And maybe your King of Pentacles has even kind of stepped up to the plate a little bit and offered a Knight of Cups, right? Has come in, but you know, he's kind of like looking over to the side. It's not like he's looking at you like this, right, Aquarius? I mean, this is true passion. This is true. I want to soulfully connect with you. And this is like, okay, here I come. I'm on my white horse and I'm bringing you a cup. Are you happy now? It's kind of that energy. And I feel like, you know, this Knight of Cups, King of Pentacles is feeling like this is a burden to them. What? Now I provide all of this for you and you want love, you want a soulful connection, and you're kind of looking at the situation with, Yeah, okay, I have a nice home. I drive a nice car. We go on nice trips, whatever that is, whatever lifestyle this King of Pentacles is providing for you. But it's still not enough because you're looking there ho-hum. And you're like, where is the love? Where is the love? And you really are being kind of like called to judge this relationship and ask yourself, is this really kind of, the situation I want to be in? This is also a card of, reuniting, reconciliation. That your King of Pentacles might be bringing around this Knight of Cups again. If you in the past stepped into a new world, so maybe you already severed the relationship, you're stepping out into your new world, this King of Pentacles might be coming in with the Knight of Cups. And, I've always said this, neither one of these Knight of Cups really, they don't seem that serious, right? I mean, the one is like sitting on a stool like, hey, hun, come on over here. I have some flowers for you. And this one is like, well, is there any other better offer? Who can I give my cup to, right? Like, neither one of these are like what you really and truly want. Really interesting energy. And this is going to be your decision. So your hopes and fears is the Nine of Pentacles, which is kind of an interesting energy. Oh, interesting. Yeah, okay, because they aren't reversed. Okay, Three of Swords. So the Nine of Pentacles, again, is kind of like the single lady card, Six of Cups, Six of Wands, the Magician on the bottom. So many clarifiers pointing to the same things. Okay, so your hopes and fears that, you can be the single lady. You can financially support yourself, okay? Because I think you're involved with perhaps somebody, whether it's a business situation or a love situation, you're involved with somebody that can provide the financial backing. But here you are, your hopes and dreams are, can I provide it for myself? By going out and trying to provide for yourself, you will be victorious in that. And it's going to cause this person to come back around because here we have the Six of Cups. We have the Judgment card. This is reconciliation. Both of these are reconciliation. It's almost like you have to go and, I don't want to say prove yourself, but I think this person that you've been dealing with kind of holds the money over you, right? And you're just kind of like, okay, am I willing to give up this lifestyle, or can I provide this lifestyle for myself? But by going out and being the Nine of Pentacles, of going out there and trying to do it by yourself, you will be successful. This person will come back around and your broken heart will be healed, because the Three of Swords, is kind of that energy of the swords falling out of the heart, right? Whatever caused the heartache in the past is healed. Really, and I kind of wonder if some of you are not almost intuitively knowing that this is something that you have to do, if for no other reason than to prove to yourself. You may be overworking yourself because you're trying to prove a little bit of your worth to this person. And I think that's the burden that you want to cut out. So let's look at the Magician. What do we have here? The Two of Cups. You are manifesting the Two of Cups, and then on the bottom we have the Queen of Pentacles. So not only are you going to have, the Nine of Pentacles, the single lady, the Queen of Pentacles is even a step up from that. And what you are truly trying to manifest is this lover's connection, right? I mean, this is unbelievable. You can't get better than that. Really nice energy. Okay, now they're asking me to go to the Twin Flame Oracle cards. And since we have so much love on the table, let's take a look at that. Masculine, your divine masculine, your twin or soulmate seeking you. You know, for some of you, I think there is somebody else out there that is really trying to come in. And the only way that you can have them come in is by cutting out something that's causing a burden to you. Really nice. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Community, friendship, fun, a light heart, enjoy downtime with friends and family. And if this is a romantic connection or a job situation, I really do think that one of the ways that you can get back into your true identity as a person, as the Queen of Cups, as the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, is just to have some fun. I feel like you are overworked. Like this whole situation has been a true burden to you. Okay, and let's see. Fall, changes in the air. Your answers arrive in autumn. Yeah, I think that this situation may even play out over the summer. I do think that for some of you, you are going to try to, go solo for a little while, whether that is, in business or if that's in this connection, because, you have the divine masculine seeking you, and this is the number 11, right? Like you are trying to manifest, this true love into your life. And, you may be feeling like, the financial backing isn't as necessary for me. If it's like a business thing and your business partner is the King of Pentacles, you're kind of like, you know what? I really don't need your financial backing. I think I'm going to go try to do this on my own. And if it's a love relationship, you're going to be like, yeah, I think I can go do this on my own. Really lovely energy. And, Aquarius, I think that this is also going to help you to, okay, they're asking me to do the romance angel cards. I think it's going to build your confidence and really attract the person in that's on your level. Once again, you're showing up as a Queen of Cups, and you're kind of attracting a little bit of that Knight of Cups energy, right? You're really wanting to attract either a true emperor or a King of Cups. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. Yeah, for some of you, you could be married, especially with this Beaver energy and the Empress energy. You may be married and trying to figure out how you can leave a marriage, and children are involved and the finances are involved. And so, in that situation, I would say, you're thinking about more than just yourself. You're trying to figure out, how to provide also for your children. And so, that's where they're pointing out to me by the book is also about getting the legal help and advice that you also need for that situation, if that's resonating with you. Okay, the other thing is that for some of you, I think I mentioned this before, you're in the Empress energy, you may be wanting to have children, and this King of Pentacles that you were involved with did not, right? And so that could be also affecting your love life. Okay, wedding. The situation involves wedding. Really nice, right? Because where's our lover's card? Yeah, you're really trying to bring in, a true wedding, marriage, long-term commitment. We have the Ten of Pentacles on the board too. You want something that goes the distance. And this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And, for some of you, maybe you have, even if you're in a relationship or a marriage right now, you may have met somebody else and thought, the one I'm with is not working out. And even if it's a job, right? It could be that maybe you just need to change departments or positions or something. Seed. Having the intention to grow like a seed and bloom is at the heart of creativity. And I really think in this situation, what you really are, I think you foster that love for other people, and your heart's desire, right, is like a seed that's planted inside of you, and you're ready to bloom. You know, this stepping into a new world, this Fool card, you're kind of like being inspired to allow your own seed to grow. We also had the Empress, which is like birthing, nurturing, you know, it's about letting your heart's desire grow and manifest. Oh my goodness. And especially with the Magician card, right? Yeah, allowing some of these burdens in your life to go to the wayside so that you can manifest and allow your seed, your creativity, whatever that means for you, to blossom. Okay, your Love Oracle card. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Really nice energy. Yeah, so I think as you're dealing with this burden, trying to release this burden, you're going to see the blessing in whatever that burden was. This burden probably taught you a lesson. You know, you had the hangman energy. You've gained some wisdom by working through this situation with this person or people. Really nice. Okay, we're going to do an angel message to finish this out. And once again, Aquarius, if you enjoyed this reading, I'd really appreciate it if you would like, share, or subscribe. Okay, let's see. Courage. Dare to be different. To make mistakes. Create, for it is in creation that you exist. In this world of dreams that stem from the eternal heart, you are one with all creation. All is possible. Go forth and be true to yourself, for it is only through being true to you that you can be true to others. And that is about cutting out things that no longer serve you, right? Like, you're going to cut those things out so you can be true to you. You're not going to be this beaver that works tirelessly to help other people's dreams come true, to help build the life that other people want. You're going to step up and say, you know what? I'm being true to me. I'm doing what's good for me. So I hope that you really enjoyed this reading, Aquarius. I really enjoyed doing it for you. I wish you lots of love and light in this situation and all your situations. Bye for now.